All right, guys, good morning. This is Chris, and in today's video, I will be discussing tiered link building. I made a video about buffer sites, what they are used for, and it really ties into tiered link building. So I wanted to cover what is tiered link building, and that will be in today's video. Let's get into it. So, I'm going to cover tiered link building, what exactly it is, and generally, how some people may go about it and how they would use it. So, for tiered link building, generally what you will have, right, is a money site. Okay, so a money site will be your main website. That's your website, the website that you would like to promote. Okay, now generally what you will have is your tier 1 links. Okay, so tier 1s, okay, also known as your buffer sites or your tier 1. Tier 1 links are going to be your links such as your social, okay? So you will have your social sites. So let's go ahead and do that. So that would be your social. So social sites, okay, guys? So that would be a tier 1. Also would be your high PADA Web 2.0 websites. Okay, so your high page rank Web 2.0s, properties that you own. Okay, generally you probably would want to use branded Web 2.0s. So Web 2.0 yourname.com or yourbrandname.com. So that's a really good way that I see a lot of people doing it. You would also, as your tier 1, you would want to use your high PR. I know PR is no longer, but I'm just using PageRank as it's a high authority site. Okay, so that could be your high PR sites. Okay, so that could be links. Maybe you're getting a link from, I don't know, Forbes or something along those lines. And then last but not least would be your sites like Parasite. It could be websites such as Blogger, maybe, or it could be Medium. Sites of that nature. So it could be your Parasite or Barnacle. If I spelled it wrong, don't mind me. So we'll just put P and A. I obviously spelled it wrong. So this would be your tiered 1 links, okay? And these are all going to be pointed, okay, at your money site, all right? So let's just go ahead, point those at your money site. Now, that's your tiered 1. When you're building your tier 1, these are also your buffer sites. You want these sites to be clean, and hopefully you would want these sites to be under your control. Okay, along with this one here, I just thought of it. These could be your PBNs also, okay? If you are in the gray hat area, all right? I don't recommend, I don't recommend using anything that would go outside of Google's guidelines. However, if maybe you have built your own, maybe you have a trusted network, that could possibly be a solution for you, okay? That is going to be up to you. So your tier 1 would generally be your social sites, your high PADA, your high page authority Web 2.0s. You have your high PageRank websites. I mean, that could be any natural linking that you get. And then you have your PBNs, your parasites, your mediums, those types of sites, okay? That will be your tiered 1. Now, you want to keep those as clean as possible, because what you will then do is you will build out, right, your next tier, okay? How you power up your tier 1 is with a tier 2. Now, you hear a lot of people talking about tier 2, things of this nature. That is going to be these tier 2 links. Now, I've seen these be powered up in numerous different ways. You could use, if you're going to power up a tier 1 with a tier 2, you could use sites possibly. You could use social bookmarking, right? You could use, right, other, you could use other Web 2.0s. So other, instead of typing, let's just do other 2.0s, right? So other Web 2.0s. You could point at your, as your tier 2, you could use other parasite websites, like other mediums, things of that nature, pointing to your tier 1 to point to your money site. Remember, the whole objective here is to simply power up your tier 1, okay? So you would use your tier 2. These would be other owned sites that you own, things that you control. That way, if you were to pick up some type of a penalty or any type of issue, you could simply go in and you could change it. You want to be in the most control. That is really the key for SEO, is staying in control. You want to be in control of your links in case anything happens. You want to, the whole network is yours. Now, a lot of guys, some people may not use it, but a lot of people do, is your last tier, okay? To really power up it all, okay? This would be really one big tier. This is your tier 3, okay? So on this tier is saved for your spammiest, your worst links. Now, a lot of people may not go this far, but I've heard a lot of at least definite black hats using this type of method, and what they would use is going to be, you know, to get your tier 2s indexed, what you might want to use are your blog comments, right? But not just any blog comments. The best blog comments to use will be EDU blog comments, and if you could get them, GOV blog comments, okay? So if you really want to get your tier 2s indexed, if you really want to, you know, have everything really push that power, right? You'd want to use your blog commenting. EDUs and .govs are probably going to be your best, and that's also another good tip for you. If you're trying to get something indexed, a really good way to index things would be by using blog comments, right, from EDUs and .govs, okay? So these tier 3 is going to power up your tier 2. Your tier 2 will then push power to your tier 1. Your tier 1s, being your cleanest, that could take the most, are going to power up your then money site, which is right here. Look at this, it's got a halo on it. So this is tiered link building. Also, I mean, any of your real spammy links here could go right here for your tier 3, okay? So that is tiered link building. I hope I covered it. This was just a short video. I wanted to discuss for your SEO campaigns what tiered link building was. I'm not saying you should use this. I'm just saying that this is definitely an option and something that you could look forward to using to help boost your properties, mainly being your money site. So guys, if you found value in this, I hope that you did. I hope that this helps someone out there with their SEO campaigns. If you have a question, please leave it in the comments below. If you enjoy these videos, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you, guys.